Today what we want to do is I want to just work with the SCAR heavy a little bit more. And I used it in my first rifle competition a couple of weeks ago. I still got some concerns about the zero with the optic. I just want to confirm zero on that. I also want to confirm zero, or rather my height over bore on the primary optic. I found myself in some situations where I just didn't know that, and that sort of hurt me. And then I also want to zero a offset optic. That's something that I added to help in the competitive context based on my last experience. And so those are the three things we want to try to accomplish today. So first thing, let's go ahead and try to get a sense of the height over bore with this prism. I have a Steiner. I think it's a T536, which basically is a 5-power prism optic. I really enjoy the power, the clarity of the glass. But I'm still learning the reticle and all the ins and outs of it. And again, I really haven't used it that much. So let's go ahead and start with that, and I'll meet you downrange. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just put a couple of rounds. We got the target marked. Try to give us a sense of where the height over bore is. And, you know, I'm about, I'm going to say probably 15 yards. So we'll take it from there. All right, so we got I was sort of aiming right at the top of this. So we're looking at about let's see, probably about maybe 3 to 4 inches, I would say, right there. So that should give me what I need. That was very helpful. And now that I know, at least with that prism optic, I'm going to say 4 inches, to be conservative, 3.5, right in there. So, okay. That's what we needed to accomplish there. Now let's go see if we can figure out how to zero this offset optic. All right, so let me show you the setup that I came up with. My other passion is photography, and I've got a really thick, heavy tripod here with a great ball head, and I figured that would probably be strong enough to hold the rifle. And then I got a Arca Swiss mount with this Sunway photo sort of rifle mount that I have basically clamped on to the ball head. It's all pretty strong. And then what I did here is I have one of these rifle levels. It's a wheeler. And I'm just trying to get it as even and as level as I can on the 45 degree, trying to make that zero. So I've got my rifle canted. You know, it's not going to be perfect. There's actually a little screw head right at the very top there. It's not going to be perfect, and I can move the rifle sort of up and down, and then I can, you know, get the left right just by adjusting the knob here. So that's sort of the setup that I'm going with to try to get this thing zeroed. I'm about 15 yards away, so 45 feet, and we'll give it the college try. Gonna turn down the brightness as much as I can. It is a 6 MOA. Okay, that's about as far as I can get it. Okay, we'll go on safe. Clamp is holding. Let's do a quick check on level. Reasonably level, just slightly off, ever so slightly. Let me just get rid of the magazine and get this round out real quick. Wow, that is... It's like a micro amount before this charging handle hits the clamp here. So the tolerances are very, very tight. So let's go check that out real quick. Okay, that seems pretty damn good to me. Maybe it can just come right a little bit, but that's about it. Okay, so we've made some very minute adjustments on the Optic. I thought I'd just go for, although I think it's pretty much spot on right now. We've reconfirmed that it's as zero as we can get it here. So let's put another mag in here, and we'll see what we can do, if we can get it a little bit better. Okay, I don't know about for you guys, but I want to call that close enough for government work, and I think that optics, it's clearly it was zeroed out of the factory, and I think this is good enough, and we'll call it a day for that. And now we'll go back and we'll just reconfirm battle site 0 for the SCAR at about 36 yards and see where that gets us. All right, just want to go ahead and just try a couple of rounds through it and just make sure everything is sort of matching up as expected. So we'll go ahead and get a round in, and let's see. All right. Let's go down and take a look. All right, got a few a little low here, but I'd say the majority is in the A zone. Looks like it's going where I want it to go, or really, I think this is a full A in the competitive stuff that I sort of operate in, but I think that's close enough again for what my needs are. Rounds are going where I want them to. We'll call that good. Okay, what I want to do right now is just sort of confirm 0. I've got some suspicions that this mount that I have on here, that one of these lugs, I did find it loose a couple of sessions ago. So far, everything seems to be holding tight, but I'm just confirmed. I want to try to get a sense if my 0 shifting, and if so, by how much. Do I potentially have a problem here? I mean, everything's tight. After the last event that I did, it seemed to work fine. Was able to pull some shots at pretty far distances, but it's just, I don't know, one of those nagging things, right? So I just want to take some time to confirm 0 and make any adjustments just in case. Okay, let's go down and we'll check that out. Okay, I don't know about you, but for me, I think I've just confirmed that the sights are holding. I may have thrown one here, but all in all, at this 36 yard 0 that I like to use, everything looks solid. So I think for basically right now, the SCAR is solid. It's been checked out, and I've got the offset sight 0'd. I feel pretty confident about that. I've got the battle sight 0 confirmed. I feel pretty confident about that, and I'm ready to take it back into the competitive environment and see if I can improve my performance.